students, welcome back. Let us continue with the third section of group frequency under presentation of data. So this is another section. Why am I explaining it to you? Because in the previous class we learned about plants. Now plants, we have mentioned them as a whole, right? You cannot have 1.5 plants, 2.5 plants or half plant. Just like we humans, we cannot be half. We are always a whole. Right? Similarly, we had plants that were a whole. But what about something that has weights? Now weights can be in decimal points, right? You can say I am 38.5 kilograms, or the newborn child is 2.5 pounds, and so on. So now let's take a look at this example which states that let us consider the frequency table which gives the weights of 38 students of a class. So here are the class intervals and this is the total count of 38 students, and these are the number of students. So 9 students belong in the category with weight 31 to 35, 5 students belong to the category 36 to 40, and so on. But let's say I need to admit 2 students in the class whose weights are, I'll just write it here, let's say 35.5 and 40.5. Where do I put these entries now? Because now the students have weights that are not mentioned here. So to overcome this problem, what we are going to do is we are just going to modify our class intervals. So there is a technique of modifying these class intervals and I will show it to you how. What we are going to do is we are going to take the lower limit of one class and the upper limit of its succeeding class. Okay, and I'm going to take the difference between the two. So 36 minus 35. It is equal to 1, and I am going to divide this by 2. What is half? It is nothing but 0.5. And what I am going to do is this number I am going to subtract from the lower limits of each class and add to the upper limits of each class. So what does my table look like now? My entire frequency table will get modified and I will have decimal entries. And you will notice one more thing which I will show you once the table is drawn. So let's write down weights and number of students. So what was the number that we got? The parameter was 0.5. Subtracting 0.5 from 31, I get 30.5. So let's do the subtraction everywhere. Subtracting from 36, I get 35.5. Similarly, let's just put in the other entries. I will draw the rows first. So now subtracting from 41, I get 40.5, then 45.5. Then I get 50.5, 51.5, then 55.5, then 60.5, 65.5 and 70.5. So what we have done is the parameter that we had got was 0.5. We have subtracted it from the lower class limits of each class. Now what about the upper class limits? We are going to add that parameter to each of the classes, to the upper limits. So let's add 35.5. So we are adding 0.5 to 35.5. Then 40.5, then 45.5, 50.5, 55.5, 60.5, 65.5, 70.5 and 75.5. Alright. So now if you take a look at this, do you observe something? Look at these entries. Don't we have a continuity maintained? Similarly, see 35.5, 35 points. So there's a continuity that's maintained. So we are going from 30.5 to 35.5, then again 35.5 and 40.5 and so on. So there is a continuity that is maintained over here. Now what entries will belong to which group? Now I have this weight 35.5. Where do you think it will land? Most of the students would say that it would land here. But the answer is no. It will land here. Why? Because since we have continuous class intervals now, all the entries that are greater than equal to or equal to, so I'm just saying for the first class, equal to 30.5 and less than 35.5 will come in this group. Similarly, all the entries greater than equal to 35.5 and less than equal to 40.5 will come in the second interval, right? This is 1, this is 2. So this is 1, this is 2. So now if I need to put the weights 35.5, where do you think it will come? It will come here. And if I need to add 40.5, where do you think it will come? It will come here and not here. So we have one extra entries over here. Let's fill that out first. So we had, see, this is the second row where one more entry is added. So this will become 5 plus 1, which is 6. And here also we have made an extra entry. So this will become 14 plus 1, which is 15. Let's fill in all the details, the remaining details. So you get 9. You get 3 over here, then 1, then 2, and then 2, and 1, and 1. So the total count would be this looks like a column, so the total count is 40 now. So what we've done is we have added the weights in decimals to our frequency distribution table. So 2 entries were added, so we got a total of 40. Initially we had 38, now we have 40. So this was about continuous class intervals in group frequency table. Please take a look. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.